Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earle from Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Today, we've got a pretty decent-sized slate, a 11-game slate to rapid fire and go through. Because today, as I'm recording this, which is on the 12th, Super Bowl day, there was only 2 games. Which I'll recap my day yesterday. I had the Celtics, and that was it. So 1-0 sweep. So I can't complain there. The day I went 0-2 on my picks. I had the Nets and I had the Magic, both of them in heartbreaking fashion in terms of Magic losing it in overtime. And then the Nets covering pretty much the entire game up until 0.2 seconds left, a foul, two free throws, and that was a loser there. So a little bit of rough time there, but we cashed today on the Celtics. We'll have a bunch. I already have 5 plays up on the site for this one. Current NBA record on the season is 253 and 241, up 12.38 units. So continuing to have a profitable NBA season. If you guys are interested in my plays, check out picksandparlays.net/Tim. $70 week pass for all of my NBA plays. Let's jump into it. The Jazz are taking on the Pacers to start it off. The Pacers are 1.5-point favorites, 237.5. I believe this will be Russell Westbrook's first game with the Jazz. But when it comes to it, I'm grabbing the Pacers. I trust them at home. I trust them with Halliburton. I know they have not looked good lately. I realize that they've lost 4 straight and 8 out of their last 9. That's fine. I'm taking the Pacers tomorrow. I'll grab them as a slight home favorite. Here we go. The next 2 games are weird. Not weird, but the next 2 games are kind of crazy. Rockets and the Sixers are going to go at it. Sixers are 14.5-point favorites. 226 is the total. God, that's got to be too many points, right? That's got to be too many points. I'm grabbing the Rockets plus the 14.5. They are not the best covering team, especially on the road. They're 5-23 on the road, 10-18 against the spread. 14.5 points, that's got to be too many. I'm going to go, whenever I see that many, it's either the under or grabbing the points. And for this one, I'll go ahead and grab the points. Kind of similar to this game. Spurs and the Cavs. The Cavs are 14.5-point favorites. 224 is the total. Normally, I would say let's go over in this game. The Spurs aren't scoring enough right now. That's my one problem is they've gone under in 5 out of their last 7 games now because sure, they're allowing a bunch of points, 125, 138, 112, 128, 137, 119, but their scoring is very little, 106, 131 in overtime, 98, 104, 109. They're not scoring as much, and it's really hard for them to score over the total, but I think it's going to be a closer game. You get Cleveland, who is a very good defensive team. Yeah, that's another reason why. You get the number 1 defensive team and the number 1, the last place defensive team. I'm going to grab the Spurs plus all the points. I just think it's way too many. Hawks and the Hornets are the next game up. The Hawks are 4.5-point faves. 239.5 is the total in this game. I see some 240s as well. And we're going to grab the under for this one. The Hawks have gone under in 3 straight, 4 out of their last 5, but they've been playing a little bit better defense as of late. And they're going up against one of the worst offenses in the NBA in the Hornets, who have scored 111.8 points per game, which is 5th to last in the league. They've gone under in 6 out of their last 7 games. So we'll go ahead and take that one under the total. We'll go to the Nuggets and not the Hawks. It's the Nuggets and the Heat. My bad. I typed that one quick. But it's the Nuggets and the Heat is up next. The Heat are 2-point favorites. 223.5 is the total. And I'm going to go under in that one as well. The Miami Heat are still dead last in scoring and number 2 in defense. They've gone under in 4 out of their last 6 games. Denver has been playing better defense as of late. They've been able to kind of limit it down. They've gone under in 3 out of their last 4. I'll go ahead and take the under 223 in that one. My best bet comes into this game, and it'll be on the total in this one between the Nets and the Knicks. But when it comes to betting it, best bet is on the total. You can find it there. But when it comes to a side, I'll go ahead and grab the Nets. And I'm going to be backing the Nets a bunch. I feel like they're going to be undervalued just because of all the trades that went down. I'll go ahead and jump on them plus 2.5. If you want to grab the money line plus 120, I don't hate that either. But my best bet is on the total. The Pelicans and the Thunder are going to go at it. The Thunder are 2-point faves. 237 is the total in this one. Pelicans got bad news today. Zion looks like he re-aggravated his injury, and he's going to be out another couple of weeks past the All-Star break. Really tough break for a Pelicans team that was once number one in the West, and now they're barely sitting above 500. And I think after this game, they're going to be exactly 500, equal with Oklahoma City. I'm going to take the Thunder -2 at home. They've been a really good home team, 16-11 and 17-10 against the spread at home. Go ahead, give me the Thunder. Magic and the Bulls are up next. Bulls are 5-point faves. 227.5 is the total in this one. I'll grab the Magic. This is once again a team that's 32-24-1 covering spreads this year. Even though their record is not great, they are 11 games under 500. They're 9-19 on the road. 9-19 on the road. 15-12-1 against the spread. So they're covering spreads on the road. They're covering spreads in general. Whenever I get the Magic at plus points, I'm normally going to jump on them. T-Wolves and the Mavs are going to go at it. Mavs are 6.5-point favorites. 230.5 is the total. And this Mavericks team is a team that I feel like is going to be overvalued for the next couple of games. I'm going to be grabbing the T-Wolves. You look at it, oh, wow, they got Luka and Irving, and they're going to hype that up. I'm going to go against it for right now. I'm going to fade that. I'm going to go T-Wolves plus 6.5 in that game. 2 games left. The Wizards and the Warriors. The Warriors are 3-point faves. 230.5 is the total. I originally looked at this one and went, this line is too short. And then I looked at it again. Still no Curry for the Warriors. So that's the main reason why it's as low as it is. I'm going to take the Warriors in this one, minus the 3. They are 21-7 at home this year, 16-11-1 against the spread. I'll go ahead and jump on the Warriors even without Curry. Final game of the night is the Lakers and the Blazers. Blazers are 2.5-point faves. 235.5 is the total. And this Lakers team, I have a feeling, is going to pick it up just a little bit. Having D'Angelo Russell instead of Russell Westbrook is going to be, I feel like it's an upgrade for them. They made a lot of moves over the trade deadline. Now I'm looking for them to try to improve a little bit first, try to show me. I'm going to go after them tomorrow plus the 2.5. I feel like this is going to be a good spot for them to start off with their roster. They just beat Golden State in Golden State. I'm going to go after the Lakers plus the 2.5 to end out the night. Once again, here's my record for the season-long NBA, which is still number 1 on the site if you guys are interested in grabbing that. You can grab my week pass for all my NBA plays. Only my NBA plays, but all of them throughout the entire week. $70 for that. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. I want to thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NBA. Good luck, guys.